Girls just want fun. The boys. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. This shit for the sun season. Run that track. Still juggling this shit. Ooh, hop in that.
You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Sometimes we are family. Get up, everybody.
Hello, SBHS. I'm Bianca.
And I'm Luna, and welcome back to Making the Grade.
In case you forgot, we are 7 seniors who put together a show to keep you updated on what's going on in SBHS.
Let's jump right into the third episode.
February is Aquarius season, but it is also cuffing season. Let's see how SBHS is tackling this month of love.
Ooh.
Valentine's Day is more than just a day for couples. It's a day for all kinds of love.
This means friendships, sibling relationships, and connections between parents and their children.
So we asked SBHS their plans for Valentine's Day and what it really means to them.
My name is Mrs. Hunter, and I teach biology and human anatomy and physiology.
I'm John.
I'm Flora.
Hi, I'm Katika, and I'm your student council president.
Hi, I'm Kai. I've been in a relationship about 3 months now.
My name is Ashton and I've been in a relationship for 4 months.
My name is Jack Mammon. I'm a senior.
My Valentine is right here, Tara. Tara Nassim.
My Valentine's gonna be John.
My Valentine is my husband, TJ.
I don't have a Valentine yet, but I'm looking for a prom date.
My Valentine is myself and myself only.
For Valentine's Day, I'm definitely gonna bring my girlfriend probably to somewhere nice, like Hoboken, something like that, maybe a little Princeton, get her some chocolate, get her some flowers, because I feel like she just needs to know that she's special on a special day.
Yeah, my plans are to go spend time with my girl. Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't discuss this yet, but I'm gonna take him out to get sushi because he's never tried it before.
My Valentine's Day plans are probably just hanging out at home with my husband and kids watching Avengers.
Every year, the student council girls actually have a little Valentine's Day, and we're gonna continue that tradition. Either do like a pajama party or maybe go out to dinner.
Yes, I plan on getting her anything she wants.
Maybe some shoes or something, teddy bear, both.
Thinking about some flowers, maybe some roses, probably like some chocolates,
I plan on getting my significant other probably a card and maybe some chocolates or candies.
My name is Caleb and I'm in the choir. So pretty much what a singing Valentine is, it's basically when the choir goes to your classroom and then they come up to like one person and then they basically just sing for that one person.
Every year, student council does an annual carnation sale where we sell 1 carnation for $3 and 2 carnations for $5, and we buy up to 800 of them and usually we sell out. So get your carnations, we're going to be selling the first week of February.
So for singing Valentines, we normally sing 5 songs. People get to choose like one of the 5 songs. Pretty much we sing either Can You Feel the Love Tonight, Your Smiling Face, Misty, 1,000 Years, and Can't Help Falling in Love.
Some special memories of Valentine's Day for me include getting gifts from my parents, like little pieces of chocolate.
I just remember in elementary school loving how we did little baggies and putting each other's like fun dips and little Hershey kisses in each other's bags. I wish we could do that again.
We have little mailboxes that we set up in our house, and each person has a mailbox with their name. And so my husband and I go in together and get little things that we fill their mailboxes with.
Love means when you see something that reminds you of someone, you text them and tell them, hey, I thought of you.
Love is a feeling. I feel like it doesn't mean anything, but it's a feeling if you feel it. And you only feel it like when it's there and like it's genuine.
To me, love is basically, it's the small things. It's basically like doing small things that makes you think of them. I feel like that's a huge part of love.
I think it comes from the heart. I think at the end of the day, if you really love someone, then you're willing to do anything for them.
Love means unconditional caring and dedication to one another and never leaving anybody behind.
I guess what love means to me is like, I think there's like a big trust kind of thing with you and your partner, and I think it's more of like showing compassion to another person and like just returning that back and forth.
Valentine's Day should be a good time for everybody to spread positivity and joy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Walking through the Hearts hallway, you can really feel the love in SVHS throughout the years.
Valentine's Day is the perfect time to express how you're feeling and show your love for those around you.
So tell your crush you like them, say I love you to your mom, and have a
Happy Valentine's Day.
Whoa, love is really in the air. Bianca, who's your Valentine?
Next package.
Okay, Bianca, I know you don't got one anyways.
I do, I just have so many I can't name them.
This year, SB Reads is displaying 22 books for 2022.
Let's take a look at the wonderful people behind the curtains.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm reading.
Oh, you're reading?
Yeah, it's a book recommended by Miss Manganella from SB Reads.
Check it out.
So my name is Lisa Manganello. I'm one of the librarians here at the high school.
My name is Kate Hanasowski, and I'm one of the school librarians here at South Brunswick High School. This is actually my first full year here in South Brunswick. I'm brand new to the district. So this is my first experience with South Brunswick Reads.
The credit for kind of starting it goes to our former assistant superintendent, Joanne Kirkus.
It's been a very positive experience. I've really enjoyed collaborating with my fellow librarians across the district and putting together the program for this year.
When I recommend a book, I always feel better if I read it before I recommend it, and that just kind of is my way of recommending in general.
I've read most of them. Mrs. Manganello and I actually got together. We picked things that would really be interesting for the students. We wanted to get a variety of types of books because obviously not everybody likes to read the same thing.
If I had to name a favorite genre, it's really hard because I like to read pretty widely.
My favorite genre of book to read, myself personally, I love fantasy. I'm a fantasy reader. Mostly because I find that fantasy, I read for escapism. I like stories, I like world building.
My favorite genre is probably realistic fiction.
My favorite book for the South Brunswick Reads is Punching the Air by E.B. Zaboy and Yusuf Salam.
Well, my favorite book for South Brunswick Reads this year, I think, is Instructions for Dancing.
This book is written by one of my favorite authors, E.B. Zaboy. She's actually a native New Jersey author. And Yusuf Salam is actually one of the Central Park Five, now the Exonerated Five.
This is the newest book by Nicola Yoon, who you may know from The Sun is Also the Star, or some of her other works.
My favorite book of all time is The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane.
One book that I read that I really loved and I connected with, strangely, I did not read in high school, but The Grapes of Wrath.
Something that inspired me to read was my mother. My mother is a teacher, now retired. She would take my brothers and myself to the public library. She would unleash us into the stacks and we would be able to take as many books as we wanted. So that power of choice where I get to go pick whatever I wanted was very empowering for myself as a small child.
But I always really liked to read, and I didn't necessarily like to read the things that I was being asked to read in class, but I always was reading, and even if it was a series that was a little bit formulaic and something I knew was going to happen, I always liked to have a book with me. I always felt like I was a reader.
When students come here, they get to choose what they want, and that in itself is very powerful.
It's our hope that South Brunswick Reads helps to shape you as readers, and that's part of the way that we contribute to our core values and here at the high school, making sure that our library programs really serve the interests of our students. You may not connect with every book we put in the curriculum, but there are books out there that may be the perfect book for you.
from an outsider's point of view, since this is my first real experience with SB Reads, integrating reading as a culture has really, it's been very impressive to see it unfold here at South Brunswick.
We want to make sure that the books that we choose and the ability to see change and look for change in ourselves and others really is something that's on your radar, because we feel like in this world that we live in right now, there's so much change happening that we want to make sure you leave us prepared for that. And part of the way you can do that is to read about characters that maybe don't look like you or don't have the experiences you have, so that you get that safe place to kind of try on those lives so that you can find out what else is out in the world.
The time and dedication it must have taken to lead this program is tremendous.
I just love to read on like Instagram though. But I guess I'll have to check out SB Reads. Comment down below what your favorite book is.
SBHS has many programs behind the scenes, one of them being Class Council.
Take a look at what they do for our school.
Oh hey, my name's Lena.
And my name's Bianca.
And today we'll be talking about what goes on behind the scenes in SBHS.
Who are the ones decorating our halls?
Who's the one holding the events?
Where is our fundraising even actually coming from?
Well, actually, it's Class Council.
Oh, right. Each grade level has its own group of students representing each class.
Today, we'll be focusing on 2022 Class Council to see what they have accomplished.
And what they have in store for the future.
Let's get around to the video.
Hey, I'm Amina, and I am the Class Council historian.
Hi, I'm Alina, and I'm an executive member of the Senior Class Council.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm an executive member of the Class of 2022's Class Council.
Hi, my name is Levy, and I'm social coordinator for Class of 2022.
Hi, my name is Arman, and I'm your class president.
So Student Council represents the entire student body at SBHS, while Class Council represents like each graduating class.
The historian is just responsible for documenting everything that happens throughout the year, so like every event, documenting meetings and kind of like stuff that we do just as Class Council. So the whole point of it is to put memories down in kind of a more physical form for everyone to see.
So I'm an executive member. We have the same responsibilities as everyone else on the board, we just don't have specific roles.
As social coordinator, I pretty much handle all the social media for the senior class. We have 3 accounts. We have the prom account, which we just made, and then we have the commitment account, and we have the Class of 2022 account. The whole reason why I even have the position is so that people in our class can just go on the Instagram and get information about any events that are happening.
Class president is kind of responsible for organizing a lot of different things. I have the privilege of getting to work with so many talented and creative individuals. And when you have so many people giving all these great ideas, you kind of got to organize them, make it a cohesive report to the advisors, and make sure how can we report this in a way where they'll understand everything we want to do. And we got to do a dance with the upperclassmen at the time. We held t-shirt sales, which went very well, and we got to do a lot of fun stuff.
Like in February, we're going to be selling Valentine's Day candygrams, so make sure you look out for that. And then we'll have prom, and obviously, hopefully we have senior dinner crew, so there's a lot to look forward to, and we're all pretty excited.
My favorite event so far has been our homecoming floats, like during halftime we walked them out.
We held the freshman-sophomore dance, and then we also did the senior kickoff event last spring, and we're also going to hold the prom.
So I remember on Valentine's Day, some sort of student government in middle school were creating like homemade roses, and I thought that was so cute, and I wanted to be a part of that. And I saw Armand and I saw a bunch of other members of the class council at homecoming. I was like, I want to be part of that.
I joined class council freshman year because I wanted to get involved in behind the scenes of events and see what the process is and put my thoughts and input into the events.
Initially in 8th grade, actually, I was vice president and I loved it. Coming into high school, it was a new environment. I was very nervous about, meeting new people, what it was going to be like, the workload. So I kind of wanted to do a club that felt familiar, which is why I went to class council. So initially to get into class council, there is an interview process to become an executive member. The advisors, Mr. Brancato, Mr. DiPietro, interview you, they see how they like you, see how creative you are. To become president or any elected position, there is a election process.
Definitely would encourage it, only because at first I thought that I wouldn't win either, but then I realized there is a chance for everything if you campaign hard enough. And people, is a popularity contest, but not really. Like, people will vote for who they think is right for the job. So if you trust that and trust in yourself, it should all work out.
To join class council, you just have to, in the beginning of the year, they send out like a form and you fill it out, and then the advisors will get back to you, and you pretty much just go to an interview and you'll find out if you're in class council or not. And then you can also even like run for a position. And one reason you should even join class council is because you get to put your thoughts and inputs into the planning of events and like really see them come to life.
Guys, we gotta get our prom dresses! Oh my god, you're right! We gotta go, 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 we gotta go!
Turn up the tempo.
Turn up the tempo! Her name is Gabby, she's 10, she's my daughter. I know she was on this bus. She bought this ticket.
Whoa, I didn't realize how many events they put together for us.
For real, shout out to class council and all the other activities who put pride into our school.
Well, that's all that we have for episode 3. Comment down below your favorite package.
Be on the lookout for episode 4, and until then, I'm Luna.
And I'm Bianca.
Psych! I'm Bianca.
And I'm Luna.
Happy Valentine's Day!